What's up, guys? Can you guys even hear me? I'm so curious. So this is actually hilarious because I'm gonna call this stream the maximum effort stream because only less than an hour ago I realized that OBS completely like cut off all its audio, so I can hear everything outside of OBS, but I can't monitor myself. So this is gonna be a really weird stream, only because I'm gonna try to monitor myself from actually the stream, so it's gonna be like a 20-second delay. So if you guys hear anything weird or see anything weird on this dev stream, it is literally because OBS just completely like did not have a happy time this week, and so this is also called the hashtag maximum effort stream. I'm gonna laugh at it, I'm sure, because I don't hear anything, so it'll be like flying a plane deaf, kind of, and playing the game with literally no sounds except for what happens later, because I hear stream just fine, but I don't hear anything coming out on my end to monitor myself. So yeah, this is gonna get super awkward, super super fun. But yeah, welcome to welcome to today's stream. It is May 25th, Friday, 1 o'clock, the usual time. We are going to go through a bunch of new things. Temple's been updated recently. Got some really cool things to walk you through there. We've got of course, we got the Yanni Laurel end all be all debate. We are Team Yanni, but I'll show you how the kills were calculated there. Also, a couple of new things too. We can go down the list. Matt gave me a really cool list of updates that I can just kind of read off in stream for you. And then there's also a Facebook exclusive giveaway. So if you guys are fans of the Facebook page, the Armajet, facebook.com/Armajet page, make sure you like and follow that. There is, at the end of the day, anybody who interacts with this stream from the Facebook stream is eligible to win. So, because we realize that the chatbot that we use in here actually doesn't extend to some of the Facebook users, and we know that you guys are just dying to win some of our swag. So something else is going to go along on that side, exclusive to you guys. It doesn't mean that you guys who are joining us right now, if you haven't yet liked the Facebook page or followed the Facebook page, go ahead and do that. It makes you eligible as well. So get on over there and make sure that you are following the Armajet Facebook. Yeah, how's it going so far? All the audio sound pretty good because I have the quote-unquote monitor stream kind of tuned down. Just want to make sure that is pretty... Oh, sound is low. Okay, yeah, of course it is. Alright, does this make it better? I'm like edging the mic a little closer to me, so does that make it a little bit better? I hate that there's going to be a delay. But definitely want to make sure. Okay, so that's... Okay, so a bit. Let me see if this can make it better. 1 second, guys. Now, is that okay? Like, I feel like I might be a little bit too high. Better? Okay, good. Sweet. Yeah, apologies for this stream. I mean, we're just, I didn't want to delay it. I mean, I could have easily pushed this back till 3, but I know some of you guys are joining us from the EU, so didn't want to make it too late for you guys. Let me see if we can go through some of the program that we have. So I just wanted to round up what we're doing every week now, and it may end up being something that we do every 2 weeks. There will be a pretty cool, exciting announcement revolving the weapon content bounty program. We're pairing up with a pretty cool influencer network, and we'll be announcing that. So we're writing up the editorial on the influencer network in the next week or so. But we're gonna have a really cool announcement where these prizes are gonna be now, you know, just more than the normal Armajet swag, and it'll be easier for us to announce the accessories, the featured in-game unlocks, the gift cards are there too, and like different tiers and accessories of Razer's mobile lineup. So wanted to make sure that you guys stay in tune that every week there is actually what we call a weapon content bounty program. But the risk that you guys are going to run is when this partnership does get announced, the submission rates are going to be, I have to imagine that they're going to be a little bit higher and more competitive. So those of you out there that are awesome at creating this stuff, like, you know, obviously I've seen the Devoted, Intel, Python, you guys out there who are just joining us in this program, like, you're making some really good stuff. Well, be prepared to win more, but also submit more amazing highlights. So just be cognizant of that. That is actually something that we are working on and wanting to announce. And just to sneak peek that the Weapon of the Week program, is going to be weekly up until we see what happens with this new group that comes in and just kind of does some really good press for the game that we want. And if that does turn into something bi-weekly, then the prizes are going to go up, the participation is going to go up, the engagement is going to go up, and really want to make sure that you guys are in tune for that. But for now, everything is going to be weekly. The prizes are still, they're going to be rewarded, and I'm going to give you guys all the forms out to fill out for that. But yeah, and something to note too is that I keep reiterating this too, but the reason why we're making some kind of weapon content bounty program is because bounties are going to be in game. So if you did not see that from last week, I want to make sure that you guys do see this, and I'll turn myself off so that you can actually see what's going on here. So this is just a preliminary mock-up of what we call the bounty system, and clearly what's happened here is that someone's killed Pickles and that you're earning this bounty. So like, and what that looks like beforehand is this. So again, this is all mock-up stuff, but I want to make sure that you guys understand that there is now an in-game bounty experience paired up with what the out-of-game bounty experience is. And they're not like paired up in such a way where like, oh, if you win something in-game, you win something out-of-game. It's more or less, you know, making sure that even if you don't get a bounty in-game, that you're still able to get something cool from us out-of-game, whether that's the swag or the gift cards or in-game unlocks or Razer accessories, that there is a quote-unquote bounty program out-of-game experience as well. But want to make sure that you guys realize that this is actually going to come. I'm not going to be able to show you what it looks like live yet, but this is a very accurate mock-up of at least this guy, of at least Pickles, of what's going on when you guys, you know, unlock or kill him for the bounty. I really love this system because it presents a different challenge and a different I would say stress point in the game, so that, you know, you're not just going for a great KDA, but now there's a little bit of a risk factor in trying to obtain bounties in game. So I like it. I really like it. Seeing from what it is that I see inside the Super Moon base, having a kind of bounty program like this just makes the game more exciting. And it makes a lot of sense that there's a timer on it so that you're there for the chase. You could be the one with a bounty, so then, you know, you're trying to protect yourself by not getting killed or whatnot. But absolutely love it. Just like the preliminary testing of it, I just love the visuals. I love the urgency that it gives you in game. And also wanted to show you guys that. Let me make sure I get this asset out for you. The new weapon of the week is, of course, the Locust, which is this guy right here. Make sure that you Alright, so make sure that you guys are looking for this guy in game and create content around this. Again, just the requirements of having a submission for this is like no longer than 30 seconds. You don't need to have any kind of special effects or any editing or anything like that. And please keep it under 2 minutes. I love the fact that you guys do have long scale montages, and I'll reward you for that. I mean, we definitely love the fact that it is, but like give us something that we can actually, given the amount of submissions that that could happen here, that we can sift through easily. So like if you find yourself doing like a 30-second really cool clip of just like a Locust streak or something like that, that part in your montage, what you feel is most important, is the part that we want to watch. So 30 seconds minimum, 2 minutes maximum. Give us some stuff that are that's easy to review. And I do want to say that last week we had the Ironbark montage, and Daneril, I see you in chat there, dude. Congratulations. I'm gonna see if I can pull up your actual montage because I think it's great. So let me see if this actually works. I want to play it on stream for people. So give me 1 second. And, just a fair warning, there are some choice words in Daneril's Yanny Boop. We call it the Yanny Boop internally, so there are some choice words. So if you don't want to hear those choice words, just be like me for a second. Just be me right now and just cover your ears and hear nothing. Because I won't hear him, you know, I won't hear him at all. So I'm kind of deaf on this stream right now. So let me see if I can add that on here. See if I can get the Yanny Boop. It's so great. Where is my Yanny Boop? My Yanny Boop.
Here's the difference,
yes,
okay?
Here it is.
If he miss, he move. He is moving. He is move. He is pop up, move. Pop up. Pop up. Your favorite player is coming around corner. Pop up. Headshot. Doesn't matter who he is. He is a fucking name right down corners. Headshot machine. Next player is coming. Pop up. Another headshot. Too easy for me. 1, 2. Make it 3. Why not? 1, 2, 3. This is industrialized, factory level headshot machine. Here's the difference, okay? If he miss, he move. He is moving. He is moving.
Yeah. Okay. So, we definitely heard the headshot machine, which is Yanny. Now, Daneril, am I okay to kind of spoil your secret here? I just want to make sure that I'm okay to spoil your secret. So, we had the Yanny Laurel challenge, and that was all cool and dandy and stuff. But, we just want to let you guys know, if you actually were running into a Yanny and he was wrecking face harder than probably the elite bot was, it's because Daneril actually named himself Yanny. And I don't know if anybody knows that or not. So he was Yanny. and he was actually getting like crazy little kill streaks like that. So if you felt like, wow, Yanni was an insane little bot, that's because this dude actually named himself Yanni, went out there and wrecked you guys. So I just want to let you guys know. Yeah, so now I'm seeing in the chat like things like rigged and whatnot. You know, we didn't want to spoil that anywhere between the week that Yanni and Laurel were kind of in a community contest thing, but you know, if you wanted to know how close it really was, Yanni and Laurel were 200 kills away from actually being the difference there. So it definitely could have been. It definitely could have been Danerol pushing the Yanni kill count a little lower because he was Yanni. And you know, when I asked about like the Yanni Laurel thing, it was like, do we have a way to distinguish that? And like, you know, all I heard from Nicola was like, I don't think so. And so if you want to blame anybody, on top of him actually winning this the awesome the Ironbark Weapon of the Week content program, if you actually want to blame anybody, it would be this guy. It would be Danerol, who's here with us. So just want to make that clear. Danerol, who is in here, we can definitely kind of point fingers at. I think he's actually okay with the fact that we want to point some fingers at him. So yeah, just keep that in mind. That our big fan over here, Danerol, who also won the Weapon of the Week contest, also won it for Team Yanni. Which you know what, man, Team Yanni all the way, right? I mean, once you hear Yanni, you can't unhear Yanni. That's my defense. And that's the way we're gonna stick it. So, congrats again, Danerol, dude. You definitely earned it this week. I love how the votes were pretty close there. I know Python's votes were pretty crazy up there too. But yeah, really looking forward to what you guys do for the Locust. And Locust, by the way, this one's for Caliber, so I definitely want to see you do something, Callie, because I see you out there. You also want some swag, so I want to see you make something pretty cool with the Locust, because you say you're the best player of the Locust, dude. Don't make me come at you. When we get the custom games in, don't make me come at you and hunt you down with your own weapon. Yeah, so that's what's coming in. So let's get into... I want to make sure that this works too, so just keep in mind, I want to make sure that... playing Armajet actually works and showcases on stream. Let's give it a go. So this is 0.997. I hope you guys are actually enjoying what we're giving you in 0.997. You know what's funny is, like, even internally, I just feel like the days go by so fast, and then we've stuck to the cadence of actually releasing the updates every week. Checking out the updates every week is just like, it's almost like a week goes by, because like, so what happens is, like, we release to you guys play for the week, and the week that we are observing what you guys do is we have to have the next build ready for the next week, like, by today. So cool things that happen like every other Friday in between the releases, like today, is that we're pushing what we call like live products, so that next week... Oh, by the way, we're not here on the Monday, and I hope everybody takes off the Memorial Day weekend, but we're not here on the Monday, but that also means that we have to have our builds ready by the Tuesday for when you guys are getting this tentatively on the Wednesday. And then the Wednesday update, if it's ready in, I think, something like 20-ish minutes, or some dude's like flagging me down about that. So like, if it's ready in 20-ish minutes, we're gonna play 0.997 live right now, and then in 20 minutes we're gonna preview what the newest staging build, quote unquote, is what we call it, and show you guys a little bit more there. So I know that you guys from last week, obviously there are temple changes, but more importantly, Temple is coming out, and we also tuned bots up a little bit, but I'll show you what that looks like. Let's just hop into some games right now and see if some of our favorite people here in US West are online. By the way, just a constant reminder, I hear no sounds. I hear the crazy delay afterwards, like 20 like seconds afterwards, but Yeah, so kind of flying deaf here, but let's try it. Let's give it a go. So we got Polarin in here. I don't even know if that's how you say her name, but yeah, she's been playing a lot of bug testing too. Really want to give it up to her. I hope that she realizes that she's on stream right now. If anybody can just kind of like ping her in the Discord, I just want to make sure that she realizes she is on stream. This is so hard to play without audio. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how some of you guys really are okay with just playing like a soundtrack in the back. Like, you know, just to make it very clear, positional audio is actually a huge advantage for you guys. So playing without it is like, I mean, you must have like an incredible, I don't know, did it just bounce to myself? Of course it did, because I didn't even hear that it hit the wall. Great. I think she totally saw that. That's jokes. Can't believe it. But I don't think anybody on stream saw that. Right? Stream did not see that. I hope not. I don't think so. Was a nice catch. She definitely saw me do that. I love it. She's like kind of trolly too. I'll take the BM. I hope you're watching. I hope you're actually hearing what I'm saying to Polarin. What a good sport. I hope you do something with submissions too. Saints, yes, we're looking into that. Seriously. Seriously, we are. It is so hard to... Do you guys notice that the camera kind of, like, leads you to, like, hey, make sure that you cover your 6? Like, I mean, what do you guys think of the camera features in the game? I've personally made my suggestions about, like, you know, how much distance it gives you to view, but on top of that, like the side effect or the positive like repercussion of that is the fact that you are reminded about where action is. Like, what are your thoughts on that? I'm curious what the stream thinks about that kind of little bonus to the camera in the game. Oh, nice. Okay, wait, the giveaway bot works. Great! I think for a second there I thought that was also giving me some OBS problems, but it's good. It works. Polarin wants a Venom? I don't have the ability to actually give you a weapon while the game is going yet. And I say yet because our platform side is really tuning up what you know, what the community side can do for in-game. I'm not saying I don't think it's impossible to get in the future, but yeah, our platform, because of like the interface that we're building for it. Oh my god! Oh, double damage! Oh no! What a waste! What a waste! It's not there yet, but it is actually possible. Like, I definitely want to like at some point come into games and be like, only black tusks, you know, almost like voice of God stuff. I don't even know if that's possible, but I just want the ability to do it. Not that I would, but you just caught my knife. Super curious. Oh, I thought she was gonna catch it again. That was so close. It's so hard to play without audio. I don't know how you guys do it.